Alright, welcome back everybody. Today we are going to finish up the tutorial for magic, and we will then head on in the next video to the actual campaign. Alright, so let's just get this going. This section will be on instance and the timer. We've never used a timer while I was playing with my friends, but that's just because we're having fun. I believe there actually is a timer when you're playing competitively. I don't know. If you wanted to know something like that, I do have a buddy who actually has a YouTube channel that he posts on that I'll have to talk to him about it because I don't remember what his channel is.
Even during your opponent's turn or in response to another spell.
But it's like a channel where they upload a bunch of content for Magic the Gathering.
One of these times,
oh, he's still talking.
Press spacebar or click stop timer.
Oh, okay. Click spacebar. Oh. Oh. Ow. Is this the instant? No, that's a creature. This is the instant. Target creature gets +3/+3 until the end of turn. Oh, I don't need to use that. I don't need to use that. I don't have a creature right now. It was telling me in advance. Anyway, it's a channel that they explain magic in detail, and these are guys that do this, like, they've been doing it for a long time. They've been playing this game for ages and they love it, so they decided to teach other people about the beauty of that is this game. We're just going to continue. We'll use that later because I have a feeling I'm going to need it. With a red deck, I think it's not really a deck about buffing things up. A lot of other, or some other decks are more about buffing. You just have little weak creatures and then they'll buff them up and all that kind of stuff. Like that, enchanted creature gets +3/+0 and has first strike. Yeah. So, yeah.
With lightning talons, Goblin Piker is a 5/1 with first strike. Normally this would kill your creature, but you have a spell that can change this situation.
See? That's why I saved it.
Start by blocking Goblin Piker with your creature.
Okay, block it and then play this. Can I? No? Okay, let me unfreeze. I just did. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, right, I gotta click the block button.
Because it's the middle of combat, you'll need to stop the timer before casting Giant Growth. Now cast Giant Growth, targeting your creature.
Yeah. There we go. So that'll give him a +3/+3, as we read the little description there. And so I now have a 6/6, and he has a 5/1, so I will destroy him instead, and he will deal no damage to me, or to my life, which I am alright with. I don't like people dealing damage to my face. So, yeah, anyway. Yeah, so 6 damage is dealt to him, and he will die. He should die. Come on, game. Do what you're supposed to do. Thank you very much. So now, he will die, and be gone, and we will no longer have to worry about him. Thank you very much, game. See,
excellent.
Told you we were gonna need it.
Remember to stop the timer the next time you want to surprise your opponent with an instant.
Yep, okay. There is no timer in the actual game. It's just so that this game will go by quicker. The game puts in a timer. Yeah, so he's going to probably find a creature in there. Oh, right, it's my turn. What am I doing? I was out of it there for a minute. I was gonna try to say something, but I don't remember what it was. Sorry, I had to finish off my glass of water there, which is actually a terrible idea. I probably should have refilled my glass before I sat down to record this episode. or before I recorded this episode, lightning bolt deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Would not be surprised if he... Yeah. That saddens me. But I knew it was going to happen. This is an instant. Target creature gains indestructible until end of turn. Wow. Okay. Indestructible. Relatively self-explanatory. Just throwing that one out there. Fairly certain people know what indestructible means. I mean, it's fairly obvious. Shouldn't have to explain that. But one would think I shouldn't have had to have explained flying either. Oh, that's why it wasn't going. It's because it keeps wanting me to play that card. I don't want to play that card yet. I'm sure I'm going to need it later. I probably will. Lightning Bolt deals 3 damage to target creature or player. If he uses it on my creature, which it does... Oh, I hit the spacebar too late. That was my fault. But now I have a 6/5, so I think that's a 6/5 anyway. Yes, it does. So, yeah. I'm okay with that. He can destroy my little 3/3 or whatever that was. 3/2 with Burst Strike. Okay. That's alright, that's alright. The numbers, obviously, if you played Yu-Gi-Oh! But haven't played this game, the numbers are really low in this game, which I actually enjoy the fact that there's less life points and less attack. It adds a little bit more suspense to it. This game, in my opinion, I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! Just for the record. I absolutely loved the game. I played it with Jamie all the time. I had a blast. I played it with my friends. I played it with Jamie. I played it with everybody. But they kind of ruined it, and this game, in my opinion, is so much better than Yu-Gi-Oh! I really, really enjoy this game. Like I said, I'm not the greatest at it, and it has been quite some time since I've played it, like, in real life. So, hopefully at some point I'll get a chance to be able to play it again with some of my friends. Like I said in the first video, any of my friends who has this game, I would love to play. Put X11 red goblin creature tokens onto the battlefield. What does X stand for? Oh, this right here. Okay, so he needs to pay 2 mountains, 1 of any color, which he'll use a mountain because that's all he has, and then any number of any sort of mana to equal X. So that could be 1, that could be 30. And this number is equal to whatever extra mana he taps. So, yeah, like if he taps all of his mana,
A spell that has
he'll get
X
4
in its
because he
cost
tapped 4
has an
extra
effect
mana.
that changes depending on how much mana you pay to cast it. The more you pay, the bigger the effect.
Like he said, the more you pay, the bigger the effect. Alright, so target creature gets +X until end of turn, where X is equal to the number of extra mana that I pay. I like the sound of that, but I would like it even more if these guys had trample. So we may save that, actually. There's really no point in attacking. Yes, there is. There is a huge point in attacking, because if he blocks, his stuff will die. So he could just block with 2, which if he's smart, he will. He'll block 1 of each one with 1 of his. I will destroy both of his creatures, but then he has 2 more to defend with next turn. So he's not really losing a whole lot. It gives him a chance to be able to find another creature to put on the field. Hopefully he doesn't. This is the tutorial, so, you know, you never really know. They might give him like a little 2/2 flyer or something for next turn. What does this one do? Target creature gets +X until end of turn. Oh, it's the exact same card. Okay. No, we'll play it next turn. Maybe. If he doesn't have a creature, we'll play it next turn. Because I want to deal as much damage as much damage as I possibly can. So, yeah, we'll wait until next turn. We'll destroy his little goblins here, though, his little 1/1 goblins. We'll get rid of those so that they're not just being obnoxious sitting over there. I will use my Alpha Tyrannix to completely wreck his little goblin's face. We're not going to be able to deal any damage because neither one of my creatures has trample, so that's kind of saddening, but you know what? We will live. Okay, so now we have another mana. Let's play this. How many mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So let's use all 7. Just fuck it. All 7. Let's go. I don't need to use both of these. I got a 13-12. I win. Because I will deal, what is that? 13 plus 6, 19 damage directly to his 14 damage that he has or life that he has left. So yeah, I win. Because that will drop him down to 1. This will put him at -5, and we win. Alright. So that was kind of the basis of instance. Next will be advanced abilities, which I believe are creature abilities. So yeah, we'll hop on into that and see what we can do. I believe this is the black deck again, which is kind of upsetting, honestly. No, it's a blue deck, which I'm okay with. I believe blue deck is mostly towards...
Artifact. Like creatures, lands, and enchantments, artifacts remain on the battlefield after being cast.
Anyway, like, every color represents a different play style. So, like, black is, I'm going to deal damage to your face and make you mill cards and all that kind of stuff. And red is basically... I believe red is, like... It's mainly geared toward damage dealing, but it's got a lot of... there's a lot of different ways to be able to deal damage. White is token generation, mostly. That's from what I've seen, anyway. I could be wrong there. Green, I believe, is mostly life gain. I don't know. I've only seen a select few decks. My buddy Joe plays for gaining life and drawing cards. That's about all he does. He doesn't really attack. Not much. He likes to just draw cards. It's his favorite part of the game, is drawing cards. So he played, the last time I played with Joe, I believe he was using a blue-green deck, which he thoroughly enjoyed, so it was a good time. You notice that has 0 power, so it can't really attack. It would be worthless. It's used as a blocker, so it's just like, yeah. Whenever you cast a green spell or a forest enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. I wish I would have remembered that was, or known that that was the case beforehand. I would have gained a life there, but I didn't read the card beforehand, which is actually slightly upsetting. That I didn't do that. Why would I attack? I would lose my creature. I'm going to skip my attack. Because I want to keep my creature. If I have more creatures, then I can deal more damage to his little 04 sucker over there. Okay, Water Courser gets +1, -1 until the end of turn. If he pays a blue mana. Which I would not be surprised if next turn he does.
Your opponent has cast a creature with an activated ability. At any time, your opponent will be able to spend a blue mana to give Water Courser +1, -1 until end of turn.
Okay, yep. So, I was right. Advanced abilities are creature abilities. Okay, equipped creature gets +2, +0 for 1 mana. Okay, so I will gain a life for that. How much does this guy cost again? 2 mana in total. So we'll do that. I gain another life. We
You've
will
cast
play
an
this.
equipment. Now that it's on the battlefield, you can attach it to a creature by paying its equip cost. Use the
Okay.
mouse to select Bone Splitter, then use the mouse wheel to zoom and click its equip ability.
Okay. Click its equip ability. Choose a creature to equip it to. I have 2 creatures. I'll equip it to this guy because he's able to attack right now. Although it would be rather worthless because he will wreck my face. Well, he won't really wreck my face, but we will both die. No, I don't think so. I don't know how that works. Let's test it. Because at the beginning of the first tutorial, they said that it deals damage. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna die. It's gonna die. Yeah, okay, so it does deal dependent upon power regardless.
Even though the creature carrying it is gone, Bone Splitter remains on the battlefield, and you'll be able to equip it to a new creature.
Okay, which means, once again, we've been playing that wrong, because I'm assuming that this game will go by official rules, which means that we've been playing it wrong the entire time, which honestly is fine, but, let's equip this to our other guy, and then we will test my theory that, or no, my theory is correct. We will destroy him, but he won't be able to deal any damage to us, assuming he tries to block us, which it doesn't look like he's going to. So, we will just deal 4 damage to his face. Ah, alright. Let's do this thing. Excuse me. Anyway, alright, so he's going to play a blue mana here. Obviously, seeing as he has a blue deck over there. And it is our turn. What does this guy do? Destroy target creature with flying. Thank you for making this card a thing. I don't know if I'm going to need it against this blue deck, but I don't know for sure. So we will save on, or we will hold on to that, and see if we do at some point need it. Return target creature to its owner's hand. I despise you with a... I despise you, but that means that I can now play this card again and gain a life for it because of this card, and then I will equip this to this again, effectively making what he did completely pointless. So, well, besides the fact that I now can't attack, because of summoning sickness. So, we will wait for him to do whatever it is he's going to do, which is absolutely nothing. Oh, wait, he's gonna draw a card.
Archivist has a special ability that draws a card.
Oh, yeah.
The tap symbol in the ability's cost means tap this card. If the tap ability is on a creature, then, like attacking, the ability can't be used when the creature is first cast.
Right. So next turn, if it's still alive, he will probably tap that so that he can draw a card. Alright. For this, it costs 1 green mana, 1 colorless, but for 1 green and 2 colorless, I can put a 1/1 green sapperling creature token onto the battlefield.
Jade Mage has a special ability that creates a 1/1 creature for 1 green mana and 2 mana of any color. Use the mouse to select Jade Mage, then use the mouse wheel to zoom and click its ability.
But I just put it on the battlefield, so it
You can
shouldn't be
activate
able
this
to...
ability any number of times by paying its cost again. Like an
Oh,
instant,
right.
an activated ability can be used at any time.
Right, it was the tap that wouldn't allow him to use his ability. I could swing at his face now with my little 4/2 here, So I'm going to, hopefully he blocks with something so that I can kill something. Yep, there that goes. He's going to block with the little 04. I'm going to deal 4 damage. He's not going to deal any, so I'm going to kill his little Kraken hatchling. And it's going to die. So, thank you, game. Oh, right, sorry, I was scratching my ankle. So yeah, we will continue on here. Alright. He's got 16 life left. We have 26 life. This is going a lot longer than any of the others. When Master Thief enters the battlefield, gain control of target artifact for as long as you control Master Thief. I do not like the sound of that at all. Oh, he's going to take my... Oh no, you jerk. You are a jerk. No. No. Okay, anyway. So we are going to make sure that we can defend against that. Target creature you control becomes 7/7 until end of turn. That's helpful. Destroy target creature with flying. Nothing he has flying, so can't exactly control it. Or destroy it. Can't use that. Anyway. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature has flying. How convenient. Oh, I can't use that yet. Okay. Let's toss this down. Destroy target creature with flying. This is an instant, so I don't necessarily want to use it now. Anyway, let's use this guy's ability. How many times do you want to activate this ability? I'll activate it twice, so that I get 2 1/1 green sapperling tokens. I'm okay with this. Alright, so let's just swing at his face. Yeah, let's swing at his face. Totally swinging at his face. He's probably going to block this card because of its ability. No, he's going to draw. Really? You're going to block the little 1/1? Why? That doesn't really make sense to me, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. Oh, because he didn't want Master Thief to die so that I would get my artifact back. That does make sense, now that I think about it a little bit. So, yeah, stop the timer. I can't do anything about this because, you know, I don't have the mana for it. So I should have only activated my ability once, so that I would have the mana to be able to... Oh, wait, his ability is... Oh, his ability... He's the one with the tap ability to draw a card. That's all he was doing. He wasn't even attacking. What did he just... Oh, he took the... Oh, no. Oh, no. What does this do? A green card, or a green mana, and then tap. You may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Okay. What does this have attached to it? Game. Flight. Oh. Okay. That's what it has attached to it. So we're just going to get rid of it. We're just going to get rid of it. Goodbye, flying. Probably shouldn't have done that then. Tap up to 3 target creatures. Of course. No point in attacking because it'll just block my little sapperling and it will die. So I'm going to leave it there, because then if he swings at me, I can just block him with it. Flying. I should have saved that instant. Oh my god. Oh no. target creature gains indestructible until end of turn. Target creature you control becomes 7/7 until end of turn. Oh, but I need 8 total mana for that. So you know what? We're gonna activate this ability twice so that we get 2 more Sapperling tokens that we can defend with. Because if I can get... I now have enough tokens here that if this flyer comes... No, because none of them have reach. I can do literally nothing about that guy. Which sucks. I'm going to put that guy onto the battlefield. Yeah, that was a fantastic plan. Okay, that worked out. Alright. So you know what? You can't block them all. So I will just swing at his face for a total of 6. And we'll see what happens. Okay, so I will deal 3. Unfortunately, my card with the ability to generate Sapperling tokens is being defended and it will be destroyed. But that is okay. I guess. Not really. I don't like that at all, to be honest. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to continue on here. And we're going to have to live with that because it happened and there's literally nothing I can do about it. So, he's now going to move the artifact over? Why is he moving the artifact over? It doesn't make any sense that he's moving the artifact. I mean, he's... What? Why is... I don't understand. Okay, whenever this card blocks or becomes blocked by a creature, destroy that creature. You gain life equal to that creature's toughness. I think I can live with that. Yeah. Yeah. I can live with that. Okay, so once again, the theory is he can't block them all. So we're going to roll with it. Cannot block them all. I'm actually going to save that guy behind so that he doesn't defend against him, because that would be sad if he died. Kinda need him. So he's going to defend against a little Sapperling token and my 2/2 over here. So we're going to still deal, what, 3 damage right to his face, which I am okay with. Why is this not dealing damage? Okay, it was. So that is alright. Yeah, I need to somehow kill this or this. I would be okay with killing this. But I need to get rid of his Master Thief so that I can get my artifact back. Or I can just continue doing what it is I'm doing so that he's not able to really do anything about it. However, that would require that I'm able to, yeah, target creature you control becomes 7/7 until end of turn. I will, do it to himself. Yeah. Yeah. Once again, he cannot block them all. So if he's smart, he'll block the 7/7s, which he probably will not, because he doesn't want his stuff to die. Which it wouldn't make sense to not, because he's going to lose if he doesn't. And he'll survive one more turn if he does. Okay, he does. So, I should get my artifact back at the end of this turn. His thing here will die. His little flyer there, well, his little bit bigger of a flyer, will die. So, yeah, that's gonna happen. Giantomancer. Okay, I didn't realize that that was his name, but we'll roll with it. Okay. I got my artifact back. Which I am okay with. Wait, can I use his ability more than once per turn? Can I use it more than once per turn? That would be amazing. If I can, I'm totally going to. Can I? Can I use it more than once per turn? I don't know. I can. Oh, I'm totally gonna wreck him. Totally gonna wreck. And because you're the one that's doing all of this, you get to be a 9/7. Yeah! Continue. Once again, swinging at him with everything we've got. Just attack already. Swinging at him with everything we've got, even though it's not even close to necessary. One would have done just fine. But no mercy. He was a jerk. He took my card. No mercy. You see that he now has minus life, or he's in the negative life, and I have extra life. He's in the negatives farther than I am in the positives, so it took us a little bit, but we did eventually completely destroy him, defeat this opponent to continue and unlock a new deck. Okay, this is still the tutorial, so let's do that and unlock ourselves brand new deck. Okay, so yeah, I only have one deck, obviously, at the moment, so we will now play, oh, right here, deck flexibility. Oh my goodness. Creature size is decent. Deck speed is the same as mine, so that's alright. However, my deck flexibility is very low, and hers is, like, monstrous. Picard's synergy is terrible on both of them. So we will start this duel and hopefully win. Okay, you can keep your hand right. You can decide to keep a hand or get rid of it and draw new cards. I think I'm going to keep this hand. Yeah, I'll just keep this hand. I don't know if that was a smart choice, honestly, but I'm going to do it anyway. And we'll see what happens. Alright, obviously, she's going to be using a red deck. Not that big of a deal. What exactly is this? Tip, more info. While zoomed in, don't show this again. Alright, it's just a 3/3. Let's play him so that we got a creature down on the battlefield that we can defend with if necessary. You can't attack with a creature if you cast it this turn. This is basically just the tutorial all over again. Apparently this isn't actually the tutorial anymore. It's the first actual duel. So apparently we're just jumping right into it, which is okay. For 1 red mana, target creature you control gains haste until end of turn. And he can activate that ability right now. I wouldn't have been surprised if he did. Obviously he didn't, but he could have. What is this? Sorcery. Target creature you control fights target creature you do not control. We are going to play that card right now to destroy... Yes, I understand. To destroy this. Simply because I want to get rid of it. And now, I can attack and deal 3 damage directly to her face, which is a decent start. I am okay with dealing 3 damage on, like, my second or third turn. I am okay with this. Third turn. I'm alright with dealing it. Okay, flying in haste. That frightens me. Flying in haste. It's a 2/2 flyer with haste. We have already seen this stuff. It's basically just going over what haste and flying means. We've seen that before, so we don't need to see it again. We don't need to see this again. We can't block. Obviously, A, our creature is tapped, and B, it's a flyer, and we don't have reach. So she is going to deal 2 damage to us, which is really not that big of a deal. I could actually play this and make them fight, and I will destroy her flyer here. So we will do that so that I get rid of her flyer. That was actually a great decision, I think. I am very happy that I had that card. Now I can attack and deal 3 more damage to her face to put her down at 14, which is awesome. Okay, so what's she going to do now? Obviously another mana. Well, not obviously. I haven't played a mana in 2 turns, or in at least 1 turn. Wow, that's a nice looking card, actually. It's a flyer for 3 red mana and 1 colorless. She can return it to her hand from her graveyard. I don't particularly care for that. Oh shit, and it's a 4/2. Oh my god, I have no mana. This makes me very sad. I have virtually no mana. It's pretty saddening. And if I attack, she's just gonna block it, destroy it. So I'm going to... Hold on. Yeah. So I'm going to skip my attack. I don't know if that was the right choice or not. I always hate skipping my attack, to be honest. I like to attack every turn just to show I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Cone of Flame deals 1 damage to target creature or player, 2 damage to another target creature or player, and 3 damage to a third target creature or player. So all of my shit is dead, basically, is what you're telling me. It died regardless, which is actually fairly upsetting. And then she's going to hit me in the face for 4 damage, which is really upsetting. Because now we're down to 12. I don't particularly care for that, or the fact that I have no mana, so I can't do anything. I'll just deal 3 damage to her face, put her down at 11. If this continues this way, I'll lose because she deals damage first. And she's dealing more damage, so whatever. We're probably going to lose this, but that's okay. We'll try again next episode. She's going to play another flyer with haste. A little 2/2 flyer with haste. I really am not liking her deck at all. And by not liking her deck, I mean I don't like playing against it. I actually do like the cards she has. Very nice little deck there. It's working really well. I'm not doing well at all. I probably should have traded in my hand at the beginning for one that had more mana. Pillar of Flame deals 2 damage to target creature or player. If a creature dealt damage this way would die from this turn, exile it instead. So she's going to hit me in the face with it so that I have 4 life left. When Goblin Arsonist dies, you may have it deal 1 damage to target creature or player. See, this is what I mean. Red decks are just like deal damage in any way physically possible. And it's just obnoxious. Okay, so we will attack. She'll probably defend with that so that I destroy it and she can deal 1 damage to me. That's exactly what she's doing. So I should have not done that. Oh. Right, my creature dies as well. Shit, I didn't think about that. Yeah, we're gonna lose this. But we tried. She can target, tap a red mana, target creature you control gains haste until end of turn. Ugh, everything she has haste anyway. Oh, she's probably gonna tap a red mana now to give it haste, so that she can just wreck my face. Okay, thanks for that, lady. Now I know how it feels. I know how it feels. It's not a good feeling. Not a good feeling. I feel the sting of defeat. More so the burn. Feeling the burn. It's not a pleasant feeling at all. But, we will redeem ourselves in the next video. We did unfortunately lose this one. But I think we can try again. Yes, we can try again. We will do that next episode, because we are sitting at 41 minutes. So thank you guys so much if you stuck around for this whole thing. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it, and we will see you in the next video.